of the video was how I embarrassed a girl. One of my friend, not actually a girlfriend, but she was a stranger friend. So not actually a stranger. I knew her previously, but I don't know she knew me or not. But yeah, this story goes like this. So we met while returning. Okay, let's talk from the first. During my high school days, I was in morning shift and she was in day shift in class in grade 11. So in grade 12 she changed her shift to morning and I was the morning. So we were in the same shifts, and while returning from the school we meted in the bus. So there was no empty seat left, and the seat there was left was behind me, so sorry, beside me. So um, when she came backward walking through the aisle, I just removed my bag and I kept it in my lap, and she sat there. But later on she asked me to, can I sit in window side? So I couldn't refuse her because I can't say no. How can I say no? Because I was kind of shy guy and a kind of timid guy. So we just talk in the random topics, and I had texted her previously, but she didn't knew, or I don't know she knew or she didn't knew. But yeah, we used to. I had texted her. I 2 years before, and I think 1 year before. I think two. And yeah, that day it ended like nothing had happened. But next day, when she waved at me in the early gloomy morning, and I didn't wave back her because I don't know how to talk, or I'm that guy who is not actually approachable and the guy who is hard to convince. So the rigid guy type. No, I don't know what type of. I don't know my type actually, but and she just waved me like this, but I didn't wave back to her because I don't know how to wave back to, or why to wave back, or something hit me and I stayed quiet, keeping my hands in the pocket. And later on, while passing me in the bus, she said, you ignored my wave, and I realized, oh, that's my fault. Oh, did I did the great fault, or that's my huge mistake? I didn't realize at that time, but when I entered the classroom and the same thing repeated in my mind, and I think, oh, is that my fault? What happened if I had went back to her? So from that day she kind of ignored me, and we don't actually did a good conversation. Yeah, and I will not be making this or uploading this video in any social media platform. So that day made me to upload this video and make me realize that you are not completely social. So being a kind of connected with the people, or the being towards the, or leaning towards the community, we need to tackle lots of things and will be more social. Like in the situation, I was not lacking anything, and I'm not kind of asking anything for anyone, and my social status was kind of low, and I'm not open to with others. And that day made me realize that, yeah, if I had went back to her, she wouldn't feel embarrassed, or she wouldn't feel embarrassed in front of her friends. And I felt sorry right now, and I realized at that time, but I hadn't confessed that I'm sorry or something else. But yeah, I felt sorry, and yeah, that's the story. So that's my time, and at last I would like to wave her back.